All right, everybody, welcome back. JimmyChurchRadio.com. I am your host, Jimmy Church, live from sunny Burbank, California. It's kind of a dark day here today. I am your host, Jimmy Church. Let's just get straight to it. We're live from the Galpin Ford Studios. Sad day here. It's a sad day. Right down the street, right around the corner from the studio today, Don Cornelius of Soul Train has committed suicide, shot himself in the head. 75 years old. I'm going to say a couple of things really quick. We all grew up with Soul Train, but for me, Soul Train started in Chicago in 1970. I was born in Chicago. Remember watching Soul Train every single week as a kid. I know it went national, but it was really funky when it started out in Chicago. We've all been and still are Don Cornelius fans. Over the years, we have all heard rumors about Cornelius. Good or bad, it doesn't matter. What I mean is he was a figure that we all were enamored with and looked up to. And the fact that it had to end like this at the age of 75, I know he was going through a divorce proceeding. He had health issues and so forth. But, you know, and what's also shocking about this, it literally happened just right down the street, a couple blocks away. And I lived in Sherman Oaks and saw Don run around Sherman Oaks quite often. I lived in Sherman Oaks for 15 years, just recently moved out of Sherman Oaks. But my daughters went to Sherman Oaks Elementary School, and I lived in the heart of it. And Sherman Oaks is a very small community. And if you live there, like Ronnie James Dio lived there, I mean, if you lived in Sherman Oaks and Rudy Sarzo, if you lived in Sherman Oaks, everybody knew everybody, just small. It's not very big. Sherman Oaks is maybe, it's like 5 blocks. In case you've never been there, it's like 5 blocks by 5 blocks. That's all Sherman Oaks is. It's very small. And so I used to see him all the time. Today it was just shocking to me. Hilton, I assume you grew up with Don?
Absolutely. Saturday morning, getting up, watching Soul Train. Of course, as a young kid, my mom and my auntie, of course, you have to be quiet while the songs is on.
Absolutely. And you know what? And he broke a lot of acts on that show, too.
Absolutely.
I mean, he was so fundamental to the core rhythm and blues and Motown thing that took off out of the 60s, and Don Cornelius was part of that.
And he was able to keep up with the generations, even through, like you said, the funk, disco, the hip-hop era,
no doubt.
New generation. Don Cornelius still held it on, man. Love, peace, and soul to you, Don Cornelius.
Yeah, rest in peace, Don. Shocking news, man. Right here in the neighborhood today, just mind-blowing. Rest in peace, Don. We love you, and wherever you are right now, right now, you're getting all the love from around the world today. Sorry to hear about it. Rest in peace, Don Cornelius. For syndicatednews.net, I'm your host, Jimmy Church. We'll be back right after this.
Shy boy,